Hello there, Rabbi.
Morning, Joe.
As you can see, I am a proud dad, and my daughter did buy me this t-shirt. But being a father is always a question of judgment calls and deciding when the right time to do the wrong thing, wrong time to do the right thing. And you hear the phrase tough love often in parenting sessions. And people say, well, I show my kid tough love. That's why I spank him. I show my kid tough love. That's why I make them do their homework before I give them food. Or I show them tough love. That's why I chain them to the furnace on weekends so they can't get out. What is it about that concept of tough love? What's your opinion on that?
Oh, you've really hit a touchy subject, mainly because I went to a local high school graduation and the principal was so proud of himself. He just went on and on about tough love. And that was his guiding principle. And that's how he helped our children. And all I could think of was, I want equal time. I want to get up on the podium and address that nonsense. I think that is a true oxymoron. You can't have tough love. Love means just that. It means being respectful. It means you want to protect, you want to cherish. And how do we do that as parents?
There's been a slew of movies over the years, apparently all based on true stories, about that hardcore school principal or teacher or whoever who went into the school that was all out of control and through, for lack of a better term, tough love, turned it around into a productive, happy environment, and it was a success all around. What is your answer to that?
That's Hollywood. That's the movies. And different individuals respond differently. Not everyone is fit to be a Marine. And a gunny sergeant is perfect in the Marines because the goal isn't tough love. The goal is just tough. Because given certain situations that a Marine is in, this is the behavior you want. This is what you want to learn. This is what's going to keep you alive. However, if you're going to be a chaplain, it won't work. You're not going to create a chaplain. You're not going to create a good surgeon. So everything has a particular place. Just drop the word love and say, oh, I believe being mean and nasty to my child will get them to be responsive. And when we look at places that were successful, it wasn't tough love. The principals took the existing rules, didn't change anything, and just said, these are the rules of my high school. This is how we behave in the halls. And then students realize to be successful, and this is also fascinating, kids that didn't comply were shipped out of the schools. That's always gone on. There's a special school. There's another place for troubled students. I myself was sent to a high school for troubled students, but that's another story, another episode to talk about. But that's one reason you bring up these high schools, Joe, is some of the kids that were the biggest problems, they just got rid of, which didn't address the problems, because not everyone will respond to the same thing at the same time. But if the high school rules are reasonable, there's the key, and students see them as reasonable, you can get people to follow them.
Well, I know what I can't help, Rabbi, and it's the love I feel for you and your advice and wisdom as always.
And just remember, Joe, you'll never see biblically or spiritually the adjective tough attached to love. Love truly means thinking of the other person and the other person's well-being. I love you, Joe. No toughness involved.